Jackie Gill, a Naperville scuba diver and resident of Monarch Landing senior community, enjoys playing pool volleyball with her friends. It's a good way for her to relish in the water when she isn't diving into the ocean. She fell in love with the water as a kid, growing up close to Lake Michigan. It wasn't until she was in her late 50s that she went on her first scuba diving trip. Now, 17 years later, she's completed 985 dives across the world and hopes to eventually become the oldest female diver ever. With the help of an underwater camera, Gill's had the opportunity to capture a diverse amount of aquatic life. She spent the winter glancing through the photos, patiently waiting to get back into the water. Gill's diving career began in 2007 with a trip to Australia. During her time in Sydney, Gill wanted to see the Great Barrier Reef, but realized she needed to earn her open water certification.
Illinois Institute of Diving in West Chicago. And that's where I got certified. And then they would plan trips. And I go, I'm going. So I was, it was getting, so I was going like every month. It was going a little crazy. But when you're retired, see, you can do those things.
The Illinois Institute of Diving has helped schedule trips for Gill and other local divers. Gill's visited hundreds of diving locations, but one has always stuck out.
Grand Cayman is one of my favorite places because they have a lot of caves or swim-throughs that you can go through.
Gill completed all of the 55 designated dive spots at the Grand Cayman's Green Shorts Challenge. She said it took her 4 years to complete and was given a medal and a party to celebrate. The Grand Cayman might be her favorite diving spot as she returns to the island this spring, but it's also where she got over the fear of swimming with sharks.
I was so afraid of sharks that we always went in groups when we were diving. And so whenever it looked like there was a shark somewhere, I went quick up to the dive masters and stayed behind him because I knew he wouldn't let this shark bite me. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, I started not being afraid of them.
Gill has also done a fair share of trips to Bonaire, where she became a Bonaire ambassador after diving there for 10 straight years. Her love for the water can be found anywhere, whether it's in a 4-foot pool or swimming with the sharks.
Oh, it's heaven, and I just, it's like floating through the water and just, it's very calming.
For Naperville News 17, I'm Joe Kennedy.